Well, this will be the first of my commentated jungle videos. The team battle ones to be more specific. In this one, I'm Nocturne, and I'm playing with a random team I have never played before. Also, I'm not using the best of runes, as you'll find out. If I hadn't messed up my runes before the game started, this would have been my runes. Armor pen red, armor yellow, and the rest attack speed. I'll explain why I do that a little bit later. The masteries I'm using are 2109. There you can see what exact masteries I put points into. Same with the runes, I'll explain a little bit later. As you can immediately see, my team has some global presence, with Soraka, Nocturne, Shan, and Twisted Fate having pretty much some global ults, and we picked Rumble to dominate the top lane and at least keep it busy. Looking at their team comp, Nocturne was a strong pick, and if it wasn't Nocturne, the better pick for this would have actually been one Warwick. However, they took Warwick, so as their first pick actually. So I went with Nocturne, and I took Flash on Nocturne. Unfortunately, this is a lore replay given to me by somebody else, so there will be some general bugginess in the video, some random stuff, like HP not showing properly or at all, but this is just the first of the commentated videos. I will fix that for later ones. I'll record my own things. Anyhow, first things first, we clairvoyance the enemy camp to see what they have. In the replay I didn't really see their items, but it was generally nothing to be afraid of. It didn't give me any idea that they were going for a level 1 team fight. Still, I don't like to risk level 1 team fights usually, so just ask for a defense. And I myself defend the little border. If they came to fight me level 1, I go in and sneak them and take their small golems. Now, I had the wrong runes in this. I had Master Yi runes, which was a mix of attack speed, very little armor, and armor pen.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
And yes, it will impact me. You'll notice. Like my jungling will be a little less safe. Now take a look at what I do here. I take out the entire wolf camp first, and I ask my team to stand by to give me a powerful leash on this blue golem. By powerful leash, I mean they actually beat it up, tank it for me, deal some damage to it. Now, Soraka aggroes the blue golem with a range attack, and I just attack it by myself, using a Shen to tank a little bit of the damage. That wasn't really necessary. I was hoping he had a Vorpal blade, but whatever. Now, if I had my proper runes, I would have been able to kill this a lot faster. And if they had given me a strike and leash, I would have probably used smite. I would have probably saved smite and got to the small golems. But in this case, I'm going to the wraith instead. Now they clairvoyance me, so if I hit it down, they might have suspected, oh, he's going to our camp. So instead I go up to feign that I'm just going to my wraiths, but instead I go to the enemy wraiths. Since I took out the small golems and the blue buff, killing the entire wraith pack would get me to level 3, and I would be able to get my fear and gank middle. Now here, I just killed the blue wraith, and managed to kill one little red wraith. Well, and look, oh, unfortunately, I won't get the effect that I wanted. If I had hit level 3, I would have been able to gank middle. If anything, probably not kill them, probably gotten a summoner spell out of her. Now, really, especially Twisted Fate. This is gonna pass a point where Twisted Fate's gonna lose her, so he needs my help pretty fast. So I just clear my wraiths. I go to my small golems, and my smite is up already. It's been up for a little while, and I skip red altogether. Instead, I just go to small golems and take them, using smite, of course. Now, while I may have not gotten the extra level or stolen all of Warwick's wraiths, I did get one benefit out of it. Warwick would not hit level 4 by clearing his jungle, because the blue wraith's experience is pretty valuable. So either he will be going to small golems and then red and then not doing anything, or he'll be clearing out his wraiths and then having to wait for them to respawn. So I still, had some benefit out of this. Just as I thought, Warwick is just doing his red. He's actually level 3, but the low replay bugged out a little bit. Anyways, I'll hit level 4 by getting my wolves. I'm betting that their Warwick is going to get his own wolves, so I just kill the wolves and go gank bottom. He's by himself. He's pretty overextended. He's at half health. But if I went from the side, he'd probably just run or something. So I go all the way around, and I ask my teammates to immediately attack. So I easily catch him, and he's dead, and we secure first blood. Easy as that. Now, if he had a ward of his own, like I just donated one to my teammates, if he had a ward of his own, it would have failed. I would have had to gone all the way around through the enemy jungle to achieve the same thing. But Warwick could have spotted me, or I could have just not been able to do it successfully, wasted my time. And they take notice, I still have not gotten red. I don't need to get red to gank all the time, especially as Nocturne, who has pretty good tools for ganking. Alright, we're skipping on ahead since a whole lot of nothing happened for a while. I get small golems to reach level 6 and immediately go in for the kill on Nidalee.
An enemy has been slain.
Again, low replay, screwy. She was level 6 herself, obviously. And there you go, I'm the open mid Rumble. Now, after Rumble goes home and Nidalee is dead, I try to damage the turret as much as possible. Since low replay screwed up, it was actually taken down to less than half health. I lagged that a little bit right there, if you saw. I clear everything, get my golems. No, I don't, I guess. Now I get my golem.
An ally has been
And my
slain.
teammates are getting destroyed. Now let's skip to one of my favorite scenes of this game. So I go to check if their blue golem is alive. It is, but I can't get near it. I just let them have it. Now, I'm pretty damn sure they have my red warded. So I go get it, and I can see in the map that they're coming to me, and this is all a bait, because my team are on the standby.
An enemy has been slain.
Boom. Anyways, skipping ahead, I catch Singed at bottom, hit with my Duskbringer, fear him, and block one of his spells. I do some damage to him, nothing significant, and then I catch Lux in the map. So I decide to immediately lunge at him. Twisted Fate uses his ultimate, and holy crap, there's a Warwick. If I knew he was there, I wouldn't have popped it. Use my ultimate. However, he didn't, decide to CC me, as he was probably afraid of getting crushed too. Meanwhile, I stand in the back because I got no mana and my cooldowns aren't ready. And holy crap, Irelia shows up. We saw her coming on the map, but I guess we were too stupid to react during that time. And we pay the price for that. We lose control, we run for our lives. Holy crap. Right now, the enemy team has free access to Dragon. They decide to ward it, as you'll see right now. They kill some of our wards that are there. And me, I'm telling my team, we just lost Dragon. Crap. But holy crap, they don't get Dragon. They have Warwick, and we were basically incapable of fighting, and they didn't even go for it. I mean, I'm pretty sure none of us were brave enough to do this. It's like, what the goddamn knows what they were thinking. Oh yeah, our Rumble is next to it. So, more chance for them to get it. I stupidly go to Irelia, and she crushes me again pretty easily. I mean, you can't see it there, but she really did some damage to me. So, I sit back, hoping somebody takes a damn lane from me. I just make sure to farm the last hit these things, and avoid Irelia, because she'll kill me if I do anything stupid. And she's trying to. Anyways, nothing happens for 4 minutes, and eventually this happens. Kill Singed, because he's way overextended and we have global ultimates. I don't know what he was thinking, and now he's dead. This basically means a very, very free dragon for us, that we so easily, happily take.
Enemy rampage.
And our Shen somehow dies. I guess I wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. But he's dead now. One of my favorite things about Nocturne is that he's like Twisted Fate in the jungle. As long as you're nearby your teammates, you can be going around, warding, or killing creeps. If a team fight were to happen, BAM! You're just right there. Now look, they have a standoff with us, we have Soraka. There's no way we'll lose this, but we have the real mana. Check this out. Yeah, you saw that? If you didn't, I'll show that after the team fight again. But either way, this is an easy team fight. We have Soraka who sustains us, and we have Rumble tanking for us. I mean, I have no mana. I'm slowly regaining it. Here's my Fury Crab. We both have heals, but I don't know why they're doing the chasing us. We can kite them very easily, and they insist. And I don't know what they were thinking. This is pure luck, by the way. Pure luck. Boom, you saw that? I caught Warwick's ultimate. I thought I was going to get fucked by Sin, but I caught Warwick's ult. There I catch Willie's spear too. Okay, 6 minutes and nothing has happened yet. Literally just running around, poking and stabbing each other. So we try to gank Nidalee. And since it's Nidalee, you know, we suck and fail. And you know, our team is coming too, so we just back off. We have a warded Baron and warded Dragon. We expect a Baron fight to come soon, either from us or them, and we're gonna get to just force. Nothing's happening. Shen is split pushing right now. He's gonna get us that tower. I'm gonna go home and gear myself up. We're gonna go for Baron soon on our own accord. However, we catch Warwick going to them, starting it, and we just make, you know, we just speed there as fast as we can. Looking at the damage rate, they're not gonna kill it in time. I feel I can steal this. This is easy. So I park myself there, and I just read like the HP and how fast they're doing it. So I know when I go in, deal my bit of damage, and smite for the win. They run off, but there's no chance in hell they're gonna run. Pick out Warwick and Lux runs. We kill Nidalee, and we're just harassing Irelia. Singe abandons his team to chase our Soraka, who he probably wouldn't even be able to kill. We take blue, and we have Baron. Irelia died. With this, basically, victory is secured. Like, I tell my teammates not to go home. We just push all the way into their base, taking 3 turrets and taking an inhibitor. That Baron steal, that Baron smite steal gave us all this. We back off, we get Dragon, we get all that crap too. It's like, this is our prize. We just won this. We have a massive gold and experience and turret advantage now, thanks to smite. Anyways, the enemy team doesn't bother to fight us for a little while. We split push, we take some turrets, we kill them a couple times in ganks. But right now, we're gonna be facing a really bad situation, at least to us, because this is the chance they can pull it back. Yep, exactly. Our teammate disconnects, and you can see the enemy team is like, screw this, we can, you know, take advantage of this. And they try to. They try. First thing that happens is they blow everything on me. They go through my Banshee, they go through my spell shield, and then they just Warwick ult me. And I run the hell away. Our Soraka though is a badass and keeps us all alive. Then they dive me, our teammate returns, and the tide turns easily. They're scattered, so we're just picking them off. Singe dies, Irelia's gonna flash over the wall. Lux is gonna be caught right now, because she decides to scatter from the team, so I can easily assassinate her. We have globals, there's no escape. So this is basically, we won the game. We would be able to push all the way in, even just have Rumble tanking it, but no, they decide to surrender, and it's basically our game. Anyways, this was my first commentated video. Tell me what you thought. Now the reason I take my masteries and runes into the more offensive side is so I don't have to build offense so quickly. I can go defense earlier, like get a couple hearts of gold, invest more money on wards, and you know, just be quicker and last longer in the jungle. Sure, this advantage ends pretty soon and the utility tree shines afterwards, but I'd rather, you know, become semi-tanky early on Nocturne and abuse my speed and use that speed to abuse the enemy jungler and laners with harassment and whatnot. I try to dominate both buffs as much as possible. It's just my preferred playstyle. Like, when I use a ganking hero, I tend to be more aggressive, and this allows me to be immediately aggressive, immediately impactful. I like to cripple the enemy jungler, and as you saw in that game, I was able to immediately just go in there and slap him around a little bit. Cripple him, if you may. So this is just all preference, and this is why I go for it. I give myself front-loaded offensive capabilities with my masteries and runes, so I can build defensive early, and that's where I get my defense and my utility from my items.